Baby, it's magical what you up to. Can I have a minute of your time? You want me to turn my heel and forget
Hi ladies,
you.
hi gents, this is Cindy, and I had a couple requests to do a get ready with me from start to finish. So I am going to do that. Now it is hot. I have a fan right behind me, and you might hear a little fan buzz, but I've just got to have my fan. And my hair is curly from humidity, and I did put my spackle, I put this on, my mattifier from Sasha primer. That is dry, and I'm going to use my Kevin Aquan. This is how much I've used so far, foundation, which I'm really liking, and I'll tell you why. This is how I've been putting it on. I have some little broken veins around my nose, and this foundation is the only foundation that has hidden those on the first application and keeps them hidden. That tells me something. It tells me that I'm getting better coverage. I've got my new beautiful brush, blending brush, and I'm really liking this to buff in. Actually, it's a buffing brush for foundation. And so I'm going to kind of talk you through my makeup. But in the meantime, I do have a story, because I went looking for this necklace of mine. It's very delicate, and I thought maybe I had lost it. So the hunt was on. And I mean to tell you, you guys, I looked like 3 separate times right where it was, and I didn't see it. It had gotten squished down. Kevin Aquan, it's on. Wayne says, be sure, get that tapped in. Now I'm also gonna use this on top of it. This Sephora setting powder. It's just like translucent. And I really like it because it does really set my foundation. So I wanted to tell you the story about this necklace that I'm wearing that I absolutely love. It's one of my favorite pieces of jewelry. And I do not have much jewelry, but I do have a couple nice pieces. Jewelry is just so expensive, especially now. Okay, that's that. Years and years ago, when I was teaching, they had something called mentor teachers. And if you applied and were accepted in the mentor teacher program, then you got an additional check at the end of the year for $4,000. So I applied, and I got the job. And you could be a mentor teacher for 4 years. And then after that, you could not apply anymore. You had to like open up the field for other teachers, which I think is fine. So you had to reapply every year, and I did. And I got it for 4 years. So, and a mentor teacher was just what it says. You mentor new teachers. You take extra time to help out new teachers that are hired. You know, talk to them after school, work with them, answer questions, provide them support, and so on. So I saved my money. I wanted a couple nice pieces of jewelry. So I saved my money for all 4 years. It's going to kind of press this in. So I saved my money all 4 years. The end of 4 years, a group of us, teachers from work, we all got together and we took one car and we drove into LA, to the Jewelry Mart in LA. Because they have all these jewelers and diamond dealers in Los Angeles, downtown Los Angeles, which is hectic as can be. And I don't like to go down there. Well, luckily I didn't have to drive. And we went down and we saw a play. We saw something about Vietnam, some kind of a play, and we got hotel rooms, and we just had a blast, all of us gals. There were probably 4 or 6 of us. And so we went to the Jewelry Mart the next day. Oh, you know where we ate dinner? This was right during that time. We ate dinner at that restaurant that Ron Goldman worked at when O.J. Simpson was in trial over murdering his wife, and Ron Goldman. He worked at this restaurant. I forget the name of the restaurant, but I'll put it in here. Luna or something like that. And we ate dinner at that restaurant because, you know, we were watching the news and fascinated. So we were just having a blast. Well, we brought all cash. I don't even think I had a credit card back then. And we brought cash, and we just, you know, had our purses connected to us, holding on to them really tight. Well, at the Jewelry Mart in LA, it's jewelry store, one right after the other, all wholesale jewelry, diamond dealers upstairs that are cutting diamonds, and it's really fascinating. So I didn't want to buy, I just said, you know, I didn't want to stick around with everybody else, and they didn't necessarily either. We all were looking for something different. One gal was looking to replace her wedding ring, upgrade her wedding ring. Other gals were looking for bracelets. Other gals were looking for everybody was looking for something different. So, and certain booths, certain shops specialize in certain items. So we didn't even have cell phones in those days. So we went our way. We decided to meet every so often, and got to do some eye makeup. And so we did. And I went up to I didn't buy anything, but I perused the area. And then I would look at pieces, and it's like, that's beautiful. I love that. And I tend to like bracelets because you can see a bracelet on you. You can't really see a necklace. So I was just looking for something that struck my fancy. I had my money, I had worked hard for it, and I was ready. Well, so I went to all the different booths, and I made mental notes. Actually, I think I even wrote the notes down. You know, this shop, this address had this bracelet. I drew a little picture of the bracelet, and then I knew I could go back and get that. Well, then we all came together and had lunch, or like a little snack and a cold iced tea, and talked about it. And we were like, now, what have you seen? What have you seen? What do you think you're going to buy? Do you think you're going to go back and get that? And then we would say, like, come with me and tell me what you think. So we did that for all of each other. And so I would say, now look at this. Do you like this? Because I love it. And they would either say, get this one over that one, or, you know, get these two and not that one. And so that's kind of how we worked it. And so I had seen this necklace, was the first item that I saw, this little diamond necklace. And I noticed it right away, and I wanted it. But since I had just gotten there, I didn't want to like spend my money right away. I'm so busy talking, I can't do this correctly, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. So I went back to that gal. I went back to that booth, and this young gal, no kidding, she's probably 18 or 19. And I said, I was ready to buy, and I wanted this necklace. So I said, I want that. I want to purchase that necklace. And the girl was, which one? This one? This one? I'm like, yeah, that one right down there. So she smiled, and I was paying for it. And she said, thank you for buying this. And I said, oh, I think it's so pretty, and it's just perfect to fit right here in the crook of my neck. And, you know, it's timeless. It's so pretty. And she said, I designed that. This is my family's booth, and this is like my first time to be able to be actively involved with the family business. And so that's my very first piece. And so I was elated. You know, I was happy for her and for me. But since then, I've seen these little flowers before. So they're, you know, they're not just so unique anymore. But this was probably 25 years ago minimum. So, okay, then I bought this, and I bought some other pieces too that I'm not going to share with you right now because I don't have them on. So then we each cheered for each other. I spent all my money, my 4 years worth of $4,000 on, and I bought some really nice things. Then, and because we were this little group of teachers, we formed a club. We called ourselves the Gemology Girls. And every year, at the end of the year, we started a tradition. So we would go downtown LA, we'd go see a play at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion, I think it was. And we would go out to eat, and anyway, we had cards made that had our name and then gemologist and with our phone numbers and stuff. We just really played it up, and it was really fun. So that's my story of my necklace. Since I've got brown on, I'm going to use this really pink lipstick. And because the video's getting pretty long, I'm going to turn this video off, and then I'll turn it back on when I'm finished. Bye. Okay, you guys, I'm finished. I'm finished with my makeup. Now, I put on my eyebrows. I put on, I curled and put mascara on my lashes. I think that's all I did. And then I kind of went like that with my hair, because if I'm gonna wear it curly, it better be big curly hair. Okay, I hope you enjoyed my story about the Jewelry Mart. I'm gonna stand back and show you my outfit of the day. This is just a little shift that I got from Macy's. But I liked the pattern, and look at these cute shoes. These are flip-flops. They're from a company called Ipanema. You buy them online. I have two pair. I have this pair, and I have a pair of black with red lips. So cute, and they're $20, which I think is very reasonable. So, all right, you guys. This is Cindy signing off until our next conversation.
Hey, Miss Magical, what you up to? Can I have a minute of your time? You want me to turn my heel and forget you? All I know, it can't